Sup, corner dwellers, my mystery liquid smellers? I wanted to go over a thing that I have too much experience in. Drinking. Wanted to hopefully help some people with my struggles. I remember looking online and not seeing a ton of info on weaning off alcohol. I saw one Reddit post deep in the internet after days of searching that helped me out. I had a problem. I'd get out of bed and have shots. Just waking up for work. I want to share how I weaned down gradually and stopped drinking with the least amount of withdrawals for me. Most withdrawals can start around 6 to 10 hours after your last sip. Usually anxiety, confusion, nausea, hand tremors. I remember making a sandwich just all over the place. Disorientation, insomnia, mood swings, sweating, and in really bad cases, seizures, hallucinations, fever, or even toes up. Death, the big D. When weaning, you'll skip the serious symptoms. Alcohol is more dangerous to quit than heroin, which is funny because every corner in the city has alcohol on it. Now for the weaning. If you drink hard alcohol every night, what you want to do is switch to beer. I picked Busch because it's the ghetto cheapest. Then you want to drink as many beer to get the same drunk as you would normally get with the hard alcohol. For me, it was 22 beer. Then what you want to do is drink the 22 beer night for 4 nights in a row. This can straight stab your wallet, but you really want to have to quit. It'll be cheaper than treatment and lower withdrawals a ton pile. So after drinking 22 beer a night for 4 days, then the next night you want to drink 21, then do that for 4 days, and so on. Wash, rinse, and repeat. The hardest part doing this is staying on the regimen, because after you get a buzz, you don't give 2 flying effers about how many you drank. But you just have to stay disciplined, stick with it, like a crunchy sock, knowing you want to quit. You will still get withdrawals, but they will be way less than if you quit cold turkey. You can do the 5-day regimen if you want. That lessens the withdrawals even more, where you wean down every 5 days. Just takes longer, but less painful. Set it on the calendar on your wizard box and follow it. I recommend getting an electric heart monitor, one of these bad boys. And here are the dangerous rates. I'll leave it up a bit so you can copy it down, pause. Drink a ton of fluids. It helps with detox, and make sure you eat right. Find a hobby to keep your mind busy, even though you will feel depressed and not even want to twitch a finger. Just force yourself to do something. After a couple minutes of doing it, you'll be glad you did. Takes your mind off the monkey. The hard part is just picking it up and doing it. Force yourself, no matter how much you don't feel like doing anything. You also want to exercise if you can. It releases endorphins that naturally help fight the white knuckling and stress. I used video games, anything that helps with worldly worries, and kept my focus. And they say video games are bad for you. And activity games gave me good cardio as well. You can also take over-the-counter sleeping pills or melatonin for helping with the sleep demons. Another thing with anxiety and sleeping is breathing exercises. These help a ton. Inhale for 4 seconds in your nose. Hold for 8 seconds. And then blow out through your mouth for 8 seconds. After doing that for a couple minutes, it'll give you a natural light head rush that is very calming. I use this technique for nicotine, Vicodin, weed, and sleeping. I also recommend taking hot showers, some days taking up to 4, just to help relax the brainstem. Watch TV, do whatever is soothing to you, and tuck some exercise in somewhere. Maybe even rub one out. Get some support, family or friends you can talk to about it. And not drinkers. You're going to have to cut them out for a grip. I suggest using forums and look up similar videos to help you with the process. Support is very helpful, even if it's from videos or comments from people going through the same thing. It all helps. Even telling people how you feel and venting helps. Withdrawals can last for weeks or a little longer, but they start lessening at about a week or so. But after a while, you'll have brain superpowers, clear head, quicker thinking, better reflexes, more social, self-secure, and way less anxiety. And don't forget the money, the dollar bling. It gets better. I promise your little face. You can and will beat this. It's an epidemic and so available it's scary. Just stick to your guns and strive forward and do it. You have to want it bad enough. All things in moderation is the secret. You can also use weed to help quit alcohol, which is insanely helpful. But then you'll have to quit weed at a later date. Or not. But there are a lot of jobs out there that just aren't so kosher about people smoking weed. Quitting weed later is way easier than quitting alcohol without weed. Just a sidebar pocket hint tip hack. Just the tip. And I'll be making a video on how to quit weed later. I hope I was able to help even just one person with this video. If you liked the video, maybe do a gyration, maybe a circular motion, thrust or two. Just do stuff. Alright guys, lates.